Most people think their chocolate comes from the supermarket. In fact, millions of people produce the key ingredient in this beloved food, cocoa beans or cacao. Most chocolate eaters don't have a sense of the complexities of the supply chain or understand the lives and economic realities of the farmers who provide cacao. 90% of the world's cacao is produced by 6 million cacao farmers, most of whom are living in poverty on less than $2 a day. Poverty wages to farmers producing one of the world's most cherished ingredients. Historically, pricing models have been opaque, leaving farmers and consumers without information. The problem is that as a consumer, if you don't have the right information, if you don't know that you're perpetuating a system that keeps people in poverty, then you'll never be motivated to do anything different. It's a lack of transparency preserving the status quo, farmers living in poverty. My name is Maya Granite. I'm co-founder and managing director of Uncommon Cacao. We believe that telling the stories of farmers, including their economic realities, will humanize chocolate, that people will pay more for cacao and chocolate if they understand the lives of the people supplying the most important ingredient. Full supply chain transparency is the first radical step to building awareness to ultimately create a system where farmers are paid a livable wage for cacao. Uncommon was founded in Belize in 2010, working with smallholder indigenous Maya farmers to supply the craft chocolate industry with the highest quality, transparently sourced cacao. We quickly grew to become the biggest cacao exporters in Belize, and then expanded to Guatemala in 2014. We now additionally operate an import and sales business based in the US, which sources cacao from 6 countries and supplies cacao to over 130 premium chocolate brands globally. We've published transparency reports for the last 5 years, and we've seen that transparency does increase farmer wages and motivates buyers to pay a premium. In the last year alone, farmers in our network have grown incomes by 61%. On average, they earn 67% more than cacao farmers globally. We've expanded our farmer network from 500 to over 4,000 farmers. But we still have a very long way to go to improve the way that value is exchanged throughout supply chains globally. We don't currently use third-party certifications, and we don't plan to. Those certifications are often accepted as the ethical stamp. They have not been proven to improve farmer livelihoods. Traditional certification models we've found tend to be extractive, ultimately taking more than they add for those who need it most, farmers. Our approach is simple. Pay farmers more and influence others to do the same. This approach is resonating. We've recently published our 2016 transparency report, which exposed full supply chain pricing transparency across our 6 origins, from the prices farmers earn to exporters to the margins we take as a business. We've already gained attention from large industry players like Barry Callebaut and Mars, who are attracted to the authenticity of our model. But right now we need help with 3 main areas. The first is accountability. Right now we're working with more than 4,000 farmers in 6 countries. In 5 years from now, we want to increase that to 15,000 farmers in 10 countries. We need a solution to make sure our transparency isn't hinged on unreliable paper trails. A receipt from a farmer collected by hand in the Belizean jungle, delivered alongside 10 buckets of wet, sticky cacao fruit, and a big stack of receipts to a rural office in southern Belize, logged into a computer in a town with shoddy electricity, and finally passed along to our business to consolidate the information. Not only is there a physical reliability issue there, there's also a clear conflict of interest. and our company managing the data. We want to be able to hold ourselves accountable and our partners accountable for this really critical information. The second thing is making this information more easily accessible to consumers. As a business, we are uniquely positioned to create change in the cacao industry because we're not a single chocolate brand. We're an intermediary. We work across many different partners in the supply chain. We're the first movers on supply chain transparency, but as an ingredient supplier, we don't have easy, direct access to consumers. We need help finding a way to make it easy for the brands that we work with, chocolate makers, to share information, to give consumers the opportunity that they're asking for to make more educated, socially responsible choices with their dollar. The third area is feasibility of scale. If we want everyone in the industry to respond to this call to action, to bring transparency to the supply chain, to ultimately increase livelihoods for cacao farmers, we need to make it easier. And we think technology can help. We already supply the hippest industry trendsetters, and big supply chain players are coming to us. Now, to really make industry sweeping change and create social impact, we need to scale our transparent approach in a way that ensures accountability and makes it easy for everyone to participate in improving the lives of cacao farmers globally. Thanks.